The storm had been raging for hours. Rain lashed against the windows, and wind howled through the trees outside my house. The power had gone out once already, flickering back on after a few seconds. I tried to ignore the unease crawling up my spine, blaming it on the storm. Then came the footsteps. At first, I thought it was just the rain hitting the porch, but as I muted the TV, I heard it clearly. Slow, deliberate footsteps squelching through the wet grass. I stood up, heart pounding. Someone was outside. I moved carefully to the window, lifting the curtain just an inch. My porch light buzzed, casting a dim glow onto the yard. At first, I saw nothing but the sheets of rain pouring down. But then, a figure standing just at the edge of my property. It was too dark to make out a face, but he was tall, unmoving, staring. Lightning flashed. He was closer. I gasped, stumbling back. No way. No one moves that fast. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911 with shaking fingers. The dispatcher answered, but as I whispered about a man in my yard, the call cut off. No service. The lights flickered. I backed away from the window, my mind racing. Lock the doors. Find a weapon. Hide. I reached for the front door's deadbolt just as I heard it. A soft, wet, dragging sound against the wood, like fingers tracing down the doorframe. I held my breath. Then, a whisper. Low, distorted, right on the other side. Let me in. I turned and ran, my pulse hammering. I reached the kitchen and grabbed the largest knife I could find. My eyes darted to the back door, still locked. The windows shut tight. But then, a shadow moved across the hallway. I wasn't alone anymore. The lights flickered again. For a split second, I saw something standing at the end of the hallway. Tall, gaunt, head tilted unnaturally. The shadow swallowed it again before I could scream. I forced my legs to move. I bolted into the bathroom, locking the door behind me. The house was silent now, except for my own breathing and the pounding rain. Then, the doorknob twisted. Slowly, back and forth. I choked back a sob, pressing my back against the cold wall. The whisper came again, right outside the door. Let me in. The lights flickered one last time, and this time, they didn't come back on. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the story, and if you did, please consider following. Let me know in the comments if you ever experienced something similar.